BIBIGIZER is the best world engine maintenance. And these are the process. Number one, your engine, as long as you burn petrol, you burn carbon, automatically there is an accumulative, petrol and accumulative carbon as a result of the burning of the petrol and gas. The accumulative carbon has capacity to weaken the engine. Automatically, if you burn petrol and gas, there is an accumulative carbon. And if you have electrical engine, the engine may spend 50 years without any effect. But because we are using gas and petrol, the component of the engine automatically they die. It's difficult to have a new car and you are proud if you are using it for 20 years. Because the accumulation of the carbon keep killing the component of the engine. So BIBIGIZER caps up the products now yearly flush out the carbon. And then if you use it again for 1 year, there's an accumulation, you flush it, you thereby have a long span usage of your engine. Now, that's the first point, to flush the carbon, to have a long span. The second point that is critical here is that wear and tear is inevitable. Wear and tear is inevitable. This is your piston, this is your cylinder wall of the block engine. So wear and tear is inevitable. As long as you have a brand new engine, immediately after 5,000 kilometers, the wear and tear began. And then you keep experiencing a wear. Now, BIBIGIZER is a metal coating. Metallically, it goes down and creates a metal coating to protect the level of the wear here. Now, wear and tear are in stages. If the wear is more, it consumes more capsule, the pellet. But if the wear and tear is small, it takes smaller pellet. So by this, the metal coating that comes in here, it stands for complete 1 year. So you do it yearly. Your normal service is monthly, 12 times in a month, depends on the usage of the car, but this one just once in a year. The next critical point that hits back the climate change that we are talking about, this is the matter of the poisonous emission. Because when we are talking about the poisonous emission, when the chemical energy, let's get to this, when the chemical energy that is coming up here as a result of the coming of fuel control through injection, air that comes in, and the plug that's packed to ignite to develop a chemical energy. Now, it will discharge mechanically to move our car. Now, the excess energy, which is a car, is like a man, he eats, digests, and poo-poo. Now, the poo-poo of this engine now,
chemical energy is converted to?
Yes, it's converted now. The chemical energy developed, it will be converted to push the piston mechanically, where your engine moves. So you have excess of carbon here, which is poisonous. The excess of this carbon is the basic matter of the climate change in the whole world. And BIBIGIZER control, because when there's a metal coating here that comes up, it controls the poisonous emission yearly. Automatically every year you have to put it, so there's a reduction of 30% carbon emissions on the air. And nobody in the whole world that has anything that controls this, because it's sensitive, it will fall on the combustion chamber of an engine. What is it that comes before it bursts? Is petrol or gas that comes under control. There is a control valve that controls the amount of gas and petrol that goes in. So it comes in through languages like the nozzle. There's nozzle, or injector, where it comes carburetor, as the name implies, carburetes, injector. It's not to inject it. It comes like a dew. It comes, look at it, into this small place called combustion. It's a chamber for something to come in and burst. It didn't burst too. When I say burst, the normal bomb that you do, it has to control with no card. You will not find something like manifold. The manifold is to control the blow. But what control is that mouth of one iron manifold that rests in every engine, both generator, cars, aeroplane. You always see that system. So here, fuel comes in, air at major again comes in, and then the plug spark to help the blow of a burning. Wow, serious one, serious one inside there. When it bursts, then all that is trying to do is to develop a strength called compression. And that compression, if it's happened there is a story building, you'll be shocked how one gas bring down a story building. If the more the gas and the air and the fire, the more the combustion takes place to break blocks. Breaks the entire blocks, no matter the strength, to blow it. In fact, the level of strength that is developed here is 100 horsepower strength.
Thank you, sir. Now, what I want to ask is, this BIBIGIZER capsule, does it have ability to reduce the smoke from the vehicles?
Okay, look at what you are saying. See, when the block engine dies,
Yes, sir.
and engine oil is escaping,
Okay.
will BIBIGIZER come and do the plaster?
Okay.
BIBIGIZER doesn't do plaster. BIBIGIZER creates a metal coating protection.
Okay.
Even though we remedial, the strength will come because of the application. There's an increase in the compression strength. But it's like, let me cite an example. This is a wall. If you didn't put a coat, I hope you know this is a coat.
Yes.
If you didn't put a coat, it will be eating the original wall. So this product can now sustain the engine lifespan for long, yearly. Once you use it, you make sure that you put a protection so that it doesn't go to the original wall of the block engine.